SNAP benefits at risk of expiring this weekend. Food insecurity front and center for many American families. As for what this means for families here in the Northland, we are joined by Shaye Moris, who is the president and CEO of Second Harvest Northland. Shaye, appreciate you taking the time to be here with us today. Now, if these benefits do end up expiring, what are you anticipating in terms of demand here in our region at your locations?
Yeah, so as you know, as the region's only food bank, we support about 70 area food shelves. So we're already anticipating and already seen a little glimmer of the increased demand that's happening here at our own Second Harvest food shelf. But we're also hearing that in the community from, organizations like Quad Cities Food Shelf up on the Iron Range, already feeling the demand. And I think people are anticipating they're going to be without a really important benefit, and how can they feed their families?
And today, Governor Tim Walz announcing $4 million in a one-time emergency state funding for our Minnesota food shelves, our Minnesota food banks. How would a portion of that funding help your organization here in the short term?
Yeah, so we actually had funds that were set aside for food banks for us to purchase food for food shelves that were just released in contract today. The announcement today is going to add another $4 million to food shelves who will receive that support directly, who can then access product from us. While our donated food, most of our product is donated, there's no cost to our partners for that. We are able to also purchase product at deep discounts, which our partners can use these funds to access. So it's just a way to supplement all the foods that are available in donation throughout our region.
And for those who want to give, they want to support our viewers out there, what can they do to help you and others right now in this time of need?
Yeah, certainly. I think, we've all proven we can come together in a crisis. COVID was a really good example of that. So if people are willing to support our work, to support their local food shelves, whether that's financial donations, whether that's large scale food donations for us, all of that helps make sure that we are here in this crisis for our neighbors facing hunger. And I'll say, our message to date has been like, we could never fill the gap to this government support. And while that is true, I think we all have to realize that we are positioned to do this work together. And I think if we can come together, it will have real impact on families, children, and seniors right here in the Northland.
And Shaye, is there anything that you want our federal lawmakers to understand about the impact that these SNAP benefits, these cuts rather, could have on folks here in the Northland?
Yeah, so certainly nationally, we're looking at 40 million Americans that are facing these cuts. And what does that mean? How can you possibly lose another benefit when we've already seen so much change since the pandemic? So, at a time of high inflation, I think it's really important we're telling our local lawmakers the direct impact it has on our communities. And again, making sure that we can try to get this government working again, because that really is going to have the most impact for our neighbors facing hunger.
For our Minnesota and Wisconsin viewers, you can get more information too at secondharvestnorthland.org. President and CEO Shaye Moris. Shaye, thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me.